Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video by GotSpeed. In today's video we'll be showing you the all new Tata Safari Dark Edition. This particular model over here is based on the XZ Plus variant and gets all the features the XZ Plus variant gets and along with some extra features. So watch it till the end and we'll show you each and every feature in detail and talk to you about this car. So the Dark Edition is also available with the XT Plus model, and this particular model comes with both 6-seater and 7-seater configurations. So to begin with, let's start with the engine. So this gets the same engine as normal Safari and Tata Harrier, the Cryotech 170. This is a 2-liter multi-jet diesel engine producing 170 PS power and 350 Nm of peak torque. And this is a 4-cylinder engine, and you can see insulation given right above. And the engine bay is very well packed and does not look messy at all. So gives looks nice. And now to begin with the design of the vehicle. Up front you can see this looks exactly the same as Tata Harrier and normal Safari. Oh yeah, you can see you get your DRL fit turn indicators with black surrounds, gloss black inserts since this is Dark Edition. And here is the Tata logo along with tri-arrow gloss black. Most of the inserts in this car have been blackened out because this is the Dark Edition. And oh yeah, are the headlights. These are HID projectors with halogen for high beam, and the fog lights come with the function of cornering lights. And you can see the skid plate below, and even that has been colored in black, in matte black. And this is the front appeal of the car. Looks very beautiful and very muscular indeed from the front, because of all the dark treatment it gets. It does stand out in the crowd. Oh yeah, your front wipers. You get rain sensing wipers in this vehicle, and also you get automatic headlights. And the bonnet is quite high, so it really looks very good to drive. And coming towards the tires, then towards the quarter panel. So you can see the quarter panel is again placed quite high, which gives it a very nice driving appeal. And the tires over here are sized at 235 by 60 R18s. So 18-inch alloy wheels in this Dark Edition model. And you can also have a look at the muscular wheel arch over here. This is really very big, and you can see a lot of spacing has been given over here, and the suspension is very well evident over there. And this is the dark mascot, the dark emblem, which signifies that this is a Dark Edition, available only in this model. And here is the electrically adjustable ORVM with turn indicators. It is decently sized, not very big, not very small. And this is electrically foldable and adjustable from the inside. And again, if I can show you the car from the side. So overall this is longer than the Tata Harrier, even though both of these are based on the same platform. And the door handles, as you can see, again these are covered with gloss black chrome. Everything inside has been blackened out to give it a dark appeal. You can see this is not chrome in any sense. These are blackened out parts. And you can see the roof rails again covered in black. These are special roof rails for the Safari. You can see matte finishing has been given over here. That's the shark fin antenna. And gloss black inserts and matte finish on the roof rails both have been given to give it a very rugged appeal. And this is the rear profile of the vehicle. This is how the rear of the car looks. And coming towards over here, you can see this is the integrated rear spoiler, which increases the looks from the car, makes it look really very nice. And these are the tail lights. Again, you get LED tail lights over here, but the turn indicators are normal halogens. And below over here you get your rear reflectors. And here's the exhaust design. This is not the real exhaust, let me remind you. This is just for design purpose. And the spare tire has been placed below over here, and this is where the real exhaust has been placed. We can very well see it below over here. And here's the Safari badging, and top over there is the Tata logo. And you get rear defoggers, rear wipers, and over here is the sticker for vocal for local. Here's the high stop lamp. Over here you can see the parking sensors have been given over here, and here's your parking camera. And you get a magnetic button to open the boot. So let's open the boot to check out the space on offer. So with the third row up, you get a total of 23 liters of boot space, and you can see covering has been given over here. So with the third row, you get 73 liters of boot space, and you can easily close the third row of the vehicle. And you can see the toolkit has been given over here, the jack, and above is kept the triangle. There's a light placement given over here. And to fold the third row seat, all you need to do is you need to pull this and then push the seats forward, and this is completely flat. Right now the seats are not completely flat because the second row is pushed a little bit behind. So when the second row seat is also pushed down, you get a total boot carrying capacity of 910 liters when both the rows are down. And with the third row down, the carrying capacity is at 477 liters. And to close the boot, you can see you just need to pull this from here. No electric boot has been given in this model. Here's a lioness and the child. Just for design purposes, something we can call attention to detail. The rear windshield is pretty large, and visibility is not at all an issue. And even if you look around the tail lights very clearly, you can see the dark inserts given around them surrounding the tail lights to prove that this is a dark edition model and everything will be in blackened out finishing. Even the rear plate over here you can see this is a normal chrome, but for dark models it has been converted into gloss black, or you can say as blackened out chrome. Now below you could see the Safari badging. And over here you get a reflector over here, and the rear exhaust, fake exhaust. So this is how the side profile, the quarter panel looks. So yeah, it does look very beautiful from each and every angle. The size proportions are great. You can see the dimension on the screens right now. So I'd say proportions of the car are really very nice. There's absolutely no issue with that. And over here is your fuel, from where you can fill the fuel. Just need to press this when the car has been unlocked. There's no button on the inside which has been given. And if we get into the inside, so let me first show you the third row of the vehicle. So to get on the third row, you can see you can fold the seats like this. And getting in the third row is bit of a task, but to be honest, the third row is better left out for children. You get two USB ports over here and a cup holder. And on the other side as well, you get a cup holder and the adjustment for ACs, because you do get AC vents in the third row. But the space over here is not that great. This is best for two children, and you can easily push this down. And getting into the second row to check out the space on offer. So this is how the door of the car looks, and it gets this leather insert with blue finishing as well. And the door handles are covered in, I'd say, gunmetal, but sure, it has been blackened out. And again, gloss black inserts on the door as well. You get a twin compartment door pocket, and over here is the emergency light when you open the door. And the door also houses a tweeter and the speakers. You can see you get tweeters and speakers, and these are powered by JBL. And this is the second row of the vehicle. And here also AC vent on the side pillar. The AC vents in the second row are on the sides, not in between. And the second row can be adjusted as well from below. So let's get inside and close the door. And you can see this is the space on offer at the second row. The driver's seat is currently at my driving position. It is not very behind, not very forward. It is somewhere in between. But still space is great, and magazine holders have been given. And there's also a center armrest which has been provided over here. You can see this is also provided. And in the between, the floor is not completely flat, but sure, it will not affect much to the rear passenger. And the armrest, the front armrest houses some storage space behind, along with 2 USB ports for charging. And the overall experience at the rear is quite good. Under the support is nice. The legroom is pretty great. Even the headroom is nice, though the sunroof is on offer. This is a very large panoramic sunroof which extends up to the second row, and it really makes the cabin look very airy for sure. And you can see the space on offer is pretty good. There's absolutely no issue with the space in the second row. And currently the second row seat is pushed all the way behind the place where I am sitting, and you get adjustable headrests in all the rows. Even in the third row, the headrests are adjustable, which is something worth appreciating. This is the grabbing rail over here, and yeah, the second row experience is pretty great. And over here, as you can see, you get a storage place where you can keep your mobile phones while charging, or you can also keep some keys over here from your house, or you can keep coins or wallets. So a lot of things can be kept over there. The space is pretty generous, so no issue with that as well. That is pretty nice. And to sum it up, the second row experience is really very nice. The headroom is great. Under thigh support is also nice. It is not lacking very much. And the floor is not completely flat, but yeah, it will not affect much. You can see this is the dashboard and how the dash of the car looks. It looks pretty beautiful from behind. But what all features are on offer? To check them out, let's get to the front seats. So before we get them, this is the key of the vehicle. This gets 4 buttons. You can see it again a gloss black insert as well. 4 buttons to lock, unlock, open the boot, and to turn on the headlights. These 4 buttons have been given. And let's open the driver's side door. You can see you get request sensors on both the front doors. And this is how the door looks. You get leather inserts, emergency lights, and controls for your windows have been given over here. And gunmetal door handle. Controls for your ORVMs are given on the side. And the front row get electric adjustment, 6-way electric adjustment seat. And you get air-cooled seats in the front row. And if you opt for the 6-seater model, you get air-cooled seats in the rear model, in the rear seats as well, in the second row seats. So for this one, you can see here's the pedal area, and this is the dashboard in all black theme, which Tata calls the Blackstone interior theme. And over here you can see finally some chrome insert can be seen around the AC vents. And let's get inside the vehicle for now, and let's close the door. You get the leather wrapped steering wheel and the leather wrapped gear lever as well. This is the steering wheel, and you can see gloss black insert in the steering wheel as well. And these cover the button area on the side, as you can see. So this really looks very very beautiful, and attention to detail is quite good. On the right is the control for your headlights with the headlight leveler, and you get automatic headlights over here. And on the left are the controls for your wipers, along with the button for automatic or rain sensing wipers. Here's the infotainment system, to which we'll come soon when we bring the car to ignition. But for now, what I can tell you is that the size is 8.8 inch, and Tata calls it the floating island instrument cluster infotainment system. Oh yeah, some button for hazard lights and front and rear fog lights, along with the drive mode selector. You get 2 drive modes in this: economy, sports, and the city is the stock drive mode. And here are your AC controls. This gets a single zone automatic AC. And below here you get some space to keep your mobile phones, or you can also keep your keys, along with a USB port and an aux port. Both of these have been provided. But the aux port and the USB cable, this particular thing is actually a little too behind, so you have to struggle while to find them. As you can see, if you are looking from above, you can't even see them. And over here is the drive mode selector with TCS button, traction control, hill descent control, and the terrain management system, normal, wet, and rock. And over here you can see you don't get a manual handbrake, you get electronic handbrake along with auto hold function. You don't get the manual one, the aircraft inspired handbrake in this anymore. You can see you also get the auto hold button over here. This saves a lot of space, and this is the 6-speed manual gearbox because the variant is in manual. And over here are your cup holders. You can keep a maximum of 2 cups over there, and this is the center armrest. So the space in the armrest is not that great. It is quite okay, but you get 2 USB ports and 12-volt charging socket over here. So in the car there are actually a lot of USB ports for charging your phone. And this is the glove box with a light, and you can see you get a 2-compartment glove box. The top one can be used to keep laptops or diaries, and the glove box is decently sized. It is decently sized, and you can see this middle part in the dashboard, which is called the Blackstone Matrix dashboard, matrix design. Yeah, so even this is quite unique, and you don't get this in the normal Tata Safari. This is only a part of the dark edition model. And the dashboard is not in soft touch material. The plastic quality is just more than average. I won't say it is very great. And over there is the button for your engine start stop. Let's press the button and bring the car to ignition right now. So as soon as I press the button, you can see you get a partially digital instrument cluster. The speedometer is analog, and the rest of the details are digital. For example, the tachometer and the MID have been combined in one. See, the Tata logo comes in, and in the infotainment system there's the logo as well. And you can see on the left is the tachometer, and in between is all your MID details. Right side controls are used for the MID. You get various settings like the tire pressure monitoring system. To go to settings, distance to empty meter. This is the average fuel economy. This is the average fuel economy of a particular trip. And this is the power and torque ratio. So that particularly, the power and torque band. The details is my personal favorite, so I leave it over there. And the steering wheel is adjustable both for tilt as well as telescopic. Both the adjustments are given. And in the left side of steering wheel are the controls for infotainment system. All of the controls have been given over there. Let's come to this system, which is called the Floating Island 8.8 inch touchscreen infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And you get a 9-speaker setup with a subwoofer, and from there you can access the rear parking camera even while the car is standing, or there are different modes available for this as well to look, so you can opt in from whatever you want. And then if you go to settings, there are various settings available over here, like the vehicle setup, themes. There are different themes available, you can choose from them. So you can adjust the climate and all of those settings. Let's go back again. And here's the vehicle settings, like the park assist, and settings set to that. Then the lighting, you get ambient lighting in this, cool ambient lighting, which is mostly in blue color. And let's go back and let's get to the home page. So if you go to settings, you can adjust all the settings for your phone and system. Well, there's the home button, and some buttons for the infotainment system are given below as well. And you also get voice commands over here. And here's the volume rocker, and this is for to change the track. Here's the button for your hazard lights. And let me now show you the modes. And whenever you change the mode of the vehicle, the voice from behind comes.
Economy drive mode activated. Sport drive mode activated.
And then we'll again go back to city mode.
City drive mode activated.
So you can see this is actually quite nice, and I actually like this feature. This really helps while driving. But in the mode button, there's no text over there. But for it being here, it's sport or eco. And you can see gloss black inside in the dashboard as well. You get auto dimming IRVM, which has been given over here. And these are the buttons for your lights, central light. You get LED lights over here. And these are the controls for your sunroof. There are 3 modes available. The first button is for your sun blinds. You can see them. This button is for the sun blinds going front and behind. The second button given over here is to open the sunroof. This button completely opens the sunroof, and the button in between is just to raise the sunroof from behind for air to come in, slight amount of air to come in. That's just for that. So this is a fully panoramic sunroof, and through this button you can see you can just raise the tip from the behind. So 3 modes and and hence 3 buttons, and you get LED lights as I showed you before. These have been given, and you can access a particular light by pressing its button as well. And the co-driver sunshade gets a mirror along with lights, and the driver side sunshade gets not even a ticket holder. And while you're sitting inside, you can very well see the bonnet of the vehicle, which makes driving quite easy. And since I've showed you most of the features, now let's get to the main thing. Let's talk about safety for now. So in terms of safety, this car comes with 6 airbags and 14 ESP with 14 added functionality, which includes ABS, EVD, traction control, brake assist, hill hold, hill descent, and some other features like off-road ABS, corner stability, rollover mitigation, hydraulic brake assist, etc. So these are some safety features of the vehicle. And along with this, you also get tire pressure monitoring system and all 4 disc brakes. So safety has been very well taken care of, and it is a Tata, so we can actually trust on them for its safety. Although a global NCAP result is waited to confirm my statement. And this also gets connected car features. It has 6 IRA connected features. So yeah, it does get connected technology as well. And apart from the normal XZ variant, XZ Plus variant, the XZ Plus Dark Edition gets air purifier as well. The seat covers, the seats are Napa Granite black leather along with blue stitchings. So this actually packs in a lot of features, this particular model and this car. And it is currently priced at 21.11 lakhs. And the only model which is above the XZ Plus Dark Edition is the Gold Edition. So Safari is available in a total of 3 editions for now. The Adventure Persona, the Dark Edition, and the Gold Edition. So out of all these 3, the Dark Edition is my personal favorite because of all this dark theme and the dark looks. So let us know in the comment section which one of these 3 you like the most. And also do let us know your views on this car, whether you like it or not, or if you want to know any details that we in case missed in this video. So do let us know in the comment section if you want to know any more details about this car. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram, and do check out our website as well. We'll see you soon in the next video. Till then, drive safe. Goodbye.